Hey everybody, welcome back to Dual Sport Stir Fry. My name is Patrick and today we're talking budget navigation. Alright guys, well the first thing you're going to do when you get your adventure bike is you're going to want to figure out what you're going to do for navigation. How you're going to set up your cockpit. And the first thing I did, let me pull over here. Sure is nice to have a bike that can find neutral. So what I did is I've got mine set up with the tank bag, and I'll cover this tank bag later. But I have my GPS or my drone controller mount, so I can just pop my controller in here, keep my drone in here. I have GPS and a GoPro, and it's all powered, so I don't have to worry about changing batteries. So the first part of this whole setup of your cockpit is just here. Make sure you can see this down here. There's a factory plug on the Rally that you just pop in. The wire runs up, and comes with this little USB. I think it's like 20 bucks. I'll link it in the description. And then on to navigation. So one issue was I'm not going to spend $400 or $500 on a Garmin Zumo that I'm not going to use but 3 or 4 times a year. Realistically, for navigation, BDRs and TAT, things like that. However, I've come across this software right here, and it is Drive Mode 2. So I rooted around on my desk, and I was able to find an old phone. This is a Pixel 2, I believe. Now, the camera's already screwed up on it from, handlebar mount on my other bike. So, when your camera is not working, you pretty much find the phone useless, so you buy a new one. So I've got my new phone in here, protected from vibration. This one can't take a picture. So I downloaded this Drive Mode 2 app. Well, the great thing about Drive Mode 2 is you can set it as a launcher. So it acts as your Android launcher. You power it on and you get this display. You've got the time, the day, a compass, and you can configure all of these, and I'll go through that later. But the best part is all you do, one button for map, and GPX files. So I have the Goat Rally coming up in a few weeks, and we do that, and now I've got the whole route. I don't have to worry about using my phone or anything to follow it. So I've got this, and I also have it on my phone as a backup. But here's the whole route for next weekend, and it was so simple. And another part about it that's great is I go to programs. Let me just go home. So you can launch other apps. So Onyx Off-Road, I've got Avenza for when I'm in the state forest, regular Google Maps, and then I've got my DJI app, so I can plug in my controller that's right here and see the view that the drone's seeing, which, if the FAA is watching, of course, you never are riding while your drone is running. But you can pull over, launch your drone, fly it right here with the display, and it's really intuitive and it's simple to use that way. It's much better than stopping, getting it out of your bag, and I've got it all set up right in front of me. I don't have to get up. So now let's dive into this Drive Mode 2, and I'll show you how to install it and how to configure it. I'm going to continue riding, so the next time you see me, we'll be in a different environment where I can actually show you the app.
Okay, well, the first thing we're going to do is fire up Google. I'm going to type in here Drive Mode 2, and what you'll find out when you get to their website is there's not a lot of information. They're more concerned about selling the hardware than they are the software, and the hardware is a handlebar mounted control. Looks great, but it's pricey, and I think I don't really need that, so I'm going to skip all that and go with the free stuff. So if you go to the download tab, it brings you right to the Play Store, Google Play. Now, for you guys with an iPhone, sorry, Android only. I would show you how to configure this, but it's so mind-numbingly simple that anybody can do it. So what I will cover first is the power supply for the Rally. Here is the listing, and I'll put the link in the description. Another question I'm going to get is the phone mount. The mount I'm using on the Rally Tower works on a Tenere or any bike, Royal Enfield Himalayan, any mid-size adventure bike without navigation that has the bar on it. So this is a very inexpensive and doesn't have any vibration control, but it's cheap, and I'm putting a broken phone on it. So take that as you will. And the other crucial component to this is the power cable. This is a USB-C 180 degree, and this is used for gamers. I don't want the cord hanging out like a regular phone, so I'm using this to wrap around the back. Well, I'm going to cut this video short here. This is all I have. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I will have links for all of those products down on the bottom so you can find them. All right, see you guys.